Hello, hello, and welcome back to Leaky Gaming, and welcome back to a little troubled town. We have skeleton heads everywhere, we have missing workers, we have demands. Right, so obviously we're gonna need to build a much denser population centers, even though these aren't being constructed, but even when they are constructed all the way, we're still gonna need much more than this. So what I'm gonna do now, we're gonna develop new areas of the city. I'm thinking about Elm District here. I think we should really consider making a quite nice area here for our posh people, among other people as well. But one of these nice areas with wavy streets and parks and forests and all that nice stuff. Actually, where can I play with the forests here? So forests would be somewhere around here. Nope. Nope. Oh, fence. But nope. We'll see that later. Let's check that out. Let's check that later. Right. So last time we played with our industries and our public transport or train connections as well as the tram connections. We still are missing a lot of workers here. They should have much better connectivity now. Road system is still in slight of a chaos. Yeah, chaotic a bit. And also we have yeah, brand new whoa, floods everywhere. We have a new sewage system here, water purification system. So let's see how let's start there. Let's see how this is doing. So obviously it's polluting. Will this water be polluted enough to make our citizens sick, or we can just wing it and pass it under? Our water is fine. I don't know what you're talking about. So here looks like water is fine. As soon as it becomes unusable, as soon as it becomes too polluted, when our citizens start complaining concerning our water supply, we will switch to water towers, or more so than use these pumps. So for now we're gonna continue as it is. Obviously we need more commercial areas. I'm not sure where to put them. We're probably gonna have to expand our city. Actually we already did expand it, but we're gonna have to expand it even for real. Actually start building more. Let's see what kind of, okay, we don't require industries, so let's see what kind of commercial districts. Actually, you know what? Maybe the Elm District is a perfect for our commercial, dense commercial, just commercial area. Yeah, let's try to do that. So, obviously it's gonna be posh area, because it's gonna be on the hillside, overlooking our skyline there of commercial IT clusters, which actually we can construct something like that here. But first things first, if I was this, where would I want to be connected? I want to be connected to this side. By the way, this intersection here was designed and created by me. You're welcome. It actually looks okay. Is this bottleneck here something that we need to resolve? I would say so. So let's upgrade this road here. This one and this one here. So let's see if this is gonna help at least a little bit with our traffic. I kind of doubt it, but slope to steep. I cannot upgrade this one. Let's see how this. Okay, looks like it's working slightly. As soon as they let this car pass, probably gonna have. There we go. They're using even the third lane. Okay, looks much better. At least looks much better. Right, so if I was a car and I want to be connected to a highway, I would want to go this way. So this posh neighborhood, posh commercial area, it's gonna be connected through here. So let's do something like this. This is just gonna be basic, basic construction building, basic constructing. So I'm just gonna do this for the sake of it. Maybe something like this. No, this is too much. This is too much. Let's go a little bit less than that. Here we go. Okay, this is a good. Okay, This is a good way to work with this. Okay. That is nice. What is this gonna create? Problems. Okay, we don't want to do that. And actually, in the future, we could have a big highway going through this area. Still not decided, but let's stick it maybe in this width here. So something like this. I think this is a fair distance. Now, do I keep it dense? Yeah, let's keep it dense like this. Also, we need to reconstruct this monorail we got going here because it's not so good. I don't like it that much. Monorail, if I was monorail, I would probably be this one here. Yes. Okay, so let's pause this for a second. Let's remove some of those. Oh, we have trains suspended in the air. And see if we can make this nicer. So we have this one, and then it actually mandates that it should go a little bit more straighter. So if we build it... Okay, it doesn't want to go straighter. Actually it does. Now it's up to me to accommodate it. No, it doesn't like it. Looks like I'm gonna have to do something like this. I'm gonna upgrade the road. This road here. Where are you? And plonk. Here we go. And now I think it's gonna give me a little bit more options how to build this. Would this be a good thing? No idea. No. This is why it's problematic, because I don't want this. Okay, so let's start over. So we go from here directly here. Now, can we bend it so it fits? Obviously not. Let's try 36-degree angle. Okay, that works. Let's try a bit 20-degree. Okay, this is obviously how it's gonna have to be. Which is not, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Now, how I want to do this? Yeah. What are these houses here? What are you doing? Ah, it's community school. Okay, let's leave it as it is. Entrance to this area, it's probably gonna be a big street. A big street, and probably it might be connected to... Yeah, why not? Let's do it like this. Okay, obviously we're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Let's build this one like this, and then the big street that's gonna be directly going through this. Okay, I think this is it. And now we have to connect, or at least we will need to remove this. At one point we're gonna have to remove this road. Actually we don't. I can just connect it like this. Plonk. Slope too steep. Actually it is quite hilly here. What about other way around? Do you like this one? No, I don't. Okay, let's try removing this one. No, this would be perfect. Space already occupied. At least slope is not too steep. No. And slope too steep here. But it's not. But it's not. Okay. Obviously the game doesn't like it. So let's try doing it like this. Here we go. Perfect. Looks nice. Don't complain. Let's continue on. We're gonna implement another train station here. That's gonna be monorail station. That's too bad that we can't just replace it with this one. Unfortunately, it appears that we're gonna have to destroy it. Usually it takes 2 of those. So let's try building another monorail station. Connect it to the road, right click, and try to align it somehow. I have a bad feeling about this. Let's try building this road, bringing this road closer, just so we can have a better view how this is gonna look like. Okay, it doesn't look that bad. Yeah, fine, okay. I'm gonna do it, and if it's wrong, I'm gonna not be happy. Slope too steep. Totally understandable. We're gonna have to reconstruct it anyway. Here we go. Now it's not too steep. Perfect. And for the rest of it, we're gonna go with the nice bike lanes. All the way from here to here. Okay, looks like it was in practically perfect location, the direction, the whole tram station here, the monorail station. So only thing we have left to do is connect this monorail station with this one here. But it's not always easy as it seems. Especially in this area is gonna be problematic because it's sloped too steep. I think this is gonna be more excuse me. I'm gonna leave it a little bit more space than this, so I'm gonna try doing it like this. I'm gonna build a bike road here, the ones that we plan to put it all the way, and I'm gonna put monorail tracks now. Here we go. Okay, this doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna put it like this. Perfect. I want this to be built like nice, and then like monorail going between the high buildings. That would be quite nice sight to see. But also, I'm gonna have to do something about this. I would like to use another layer here of commercial districts. Here we go. So something like this without. Yeah, it's not perfect, but this is how it's gonna be. Deal with it. Yes, this is exactly how I want it. This is exactly where I want it, and this is how it's gonna look like. Maybe we can expand this one a bit more here so you can fill in better. And this is gonna be quite dense. This is gonna be quite a sight to see. This area here. Now, can we remodel the lines here? So let's see what can we do with the lines. So we have lines here that are unfortunately broken. Are they? Are they gonna rebuild themselves? I really hope so. Okay, this one doesn't have power, so let me check how I can manage these lines, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, looks like I made something with it. I think I added this to the whole transport scheme. Now let's start building these buildings that are so promised by me, and let's see if I can deliver on this promise. So let's start with those. Oh, no. This is not part of the plan. And I'll hold this area here. Let's do it somewhere to here. And let's see if this is gonna be a thing. Okay, perfect. Now let's see if demand is as high as they say. So let's see how the electricity connection is gonna work here. Okay, it's kind of encroaching on it. Oh, by the way, we're gonna need some parks around here. Actually, botanical garden. I know what posh people like, botanical gardens. Like this. oh, look, this area here has no posh stuff. So what if we put some posh stuff in here? Let's go with the parks. I think even though they are on the outskirts of the city, I think something like a park would fit nicely, quite nicely here. Fortunately, looks like it's gonna affect our construction. Oh, here. We can fit a couple of smaller parks around here. And that's one of the smaller parks. That's nice. Let's see if we can fit a little bit bigger one here. So do we have a need for this power line here? It doesn't appear so. Actually, you know what? Let's put a dog park here. I like dogs. I like dags. And what about here? Okay, this doesn't look like it's a extremely important building, so let's put one of those parks maybe in this area here. This should make people happy. And one Japanese garden to go. Okay, this is a nice street. Which one is it? That would be, is it this one? Yes, it is. And I'm gonna put another park here in the extension. At least one park. Oh, people are getting happier. I like that. I like to see my people being happy. In this case, multinational corporations, but still, nevertheless. Here we go. And Japanese garden. And those things should be removed as well. They don't belong there. So we have a high hilltop here that is perfect for temporary solution or permanent place here with a less power production. Here we go. And let's try to connect this one to here. And we have another power plant here, the wind turbine, that we want to remove as well. And what did we say? Garden. Tranquility garden. Here we go. Okay, let's see how this is gonna work out. This should keep our people happy on this side of the town as well. What about here? Yeah, looks like we're lacking a few of those. So what if we put... Let's see if we can put one of those little parks somewhere around here. What about botanical garden? Okay, I think I have something here. Huh. And it's actually quite close to our I wanted to say Dart station, because in Dublin Dart is a train lines, Dublin area rapid transit, but it's our monorail. Oh, this is a steep incline. Okay, and hopefully this is gonna boost our income here. Okay, our new part of the town, let's speed it up a bit. Oh, did we build a botanical? Yes, we did. Do we want to put on more gardens? Of course we do. One of those. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna stop for now, just in case we don't overkill it. But let's see how this is gonna look like. Oh, this looks beautiful. It's building up. There we go, Grand City, 22,000. Guys, I have to stress that we didn't do much of housing building. We did upgrade this area of the city, but that means we lost the population, we gained the population. But we are still around the same number. We didn't build any huge areas around us, huge city parts of the city. So, but we're gonna do that now. I'm gonna try to put it somewhere here, even though I don't think it's gonna be so easy, because it's a really steep hillside here. So if I put it something like this and something like this, this is gonna be totally different looking than well, anybody expects. Okay. Now you're gonna see what I mean. Plonk! No happiness here. Okay, this is gonna be quite weird one. Obviously, the upper side of the city I will build this upper part, but lower part I'm not really sure if I should maybe leave it for some of the. It's something like this here. Maybe I can just, you know what? Let's see how it's gonna develop. This is dense residential area, so let's see how this is gonna develop. They have quite well connections now from this part of the city to this part of the city, which has really good connections to our industrial zone, new big industrial zone, well, the biggest one we have. These are all small ones. I'm not really sure how many people do they employ, this one and the ore mining one. But this one here, combined with the forestry, I think that's a pretty big one. Right, okay, population centers. We need more people. Now, I'm still questioning, should I do something to fix this area, or should I, because it's flatter ground here now, and we can actually use it. I think I'm using actually too much, but we can use it to as much better, in much better way. Okay, cars can get in and get out of here, but it's still really bad area. What's the level of development here? They're kind of stalled. They require police protection. I'm thinking of maybe trying to make this area work. It's like finding, I don't know if you ever played real-time strategies, but when you play the like old Command and Conquer games and you find a base that is like half destroyed, in this case dead people here, sick people here, something burned down here. Now it's always a challenge. Let's work with it. I would like to keep this part of the town, and I'm gonna, you know what, I'm gonna make it. The band's gonna make it. The band's gonna make it. So I'm gonna make this from the poorest to the richest parts of the town, and I'm gonna expand it as well. So let's try doing something like this. Okay, this is the end of the road for this one. Probably. We should probably build this part of the railroad underground as well, but yeah, maybe. And then we can utilize the road here. Maybe even connect. I don't know what would happen if I connected this industrial area here with, wow. Okay, this is gonna be a next episode. We need to tackle the traffic problem. We're gonna need to move a lot of stuff. We're gonna have to build new roads. We're gonna have to build highways. Something, this is just on top of my head. There's gonna be a highway going here, somewhere around this area, connecting this industrial area, because all these trucks, all this heavy traffic goes through the city center, which I don't want. Actually, you know what? Why don't we try to do that now? So we have heavy industrial area here. So this is going to turn in from building residential areas into fixing a traffic problem in the city. I tried doing that with the public transport. I tried doing that with alternative transports like trains. Unfortunately, boats are not an option, and I'm not even sure if the boats would work in this case. Look at their little park. It's totally ruined. Does it have any effect anymore? I don't know. Let's see what's the demand for the park. I'm losing my train of thought here. Nah, it doesn't look like it's affecting a lot of this area. What if we put another one of those, maybe? Let's try putting one of those. Let's see, maybe it's gonna improve something. Yeah, we'll see. Well, the band's gonna make it. Now, the big thing that I want to do, highway connection, and this highway is gonna be serving our future industrial areas around here, which is this looks like a nice, okay, just okay, not more than okay, farming area here, which we might utilize. So highway going next to this, next to the forestry area here. We can is it better to do it from here or just on this side of the, maybe it's better to do it on this side. It's gonna be a bit cheaper, and it's gonna be, yeah, let's do this First of all, let's finish it off here. No, I'll finish it later. This means that this area of the city is gonna have to wait for the next episode, and here, let's pause this one. We're gonna build huge intersection, but only one way. Something like this. So I'm just looking how much I have to demolish, and that's a lot. I need to demolish a lot. Actually, you know what? I don't have to use these pre-built ones. I have a little bit of an experience building my own. Yeah, maybe. Let's see this. Maybe I shouldn't have destroyed this one. Because I could have just upgraded, but it's fine. Okay, let's rebuild this one. Obviously, I'm gonna be building the sound walls as well. We don't want our people to be affected by this. Okay, this looks similar to how it was before. Okay, so we need to build a highway going all the way to here. So let's start building one of them. So right lane. First issue we're gonna have with this railroad here. So let's build it up to a certain point. Okay, that's nice. And another one should go more or less parallel to this one. Okay. Let's this is the tough one now. We're gonna have to build a connections, so there are several of them. First, this road has to connect this road, and we can do it pretty much straightforward like this. That's fine. Now, the second one needs to be connected through here. To, let's say, here. This is also fine. I mean, it's a little bit sharp corner there, but actually, you know what? Let's fix this right away. Let's not have any issues in the future. No, okay, it's fine, it's fine. It's gonna be too steep later on. Now, right lane has to go to both of these places. So people from here have to go here. So we're gonna do this. This is a tough part now. Pay attention. Don't need it. Just this way. This way. Okay. This looks semi-acceptable. And now people from here have to go to this one. Okay, so from here one up. Oh no, only one. What if I go one more up? No, it doesn't allow me these steep curbs because I'm too close to this road here. So let's try it from here one more time. Perfect. Well, far from it, but still not that bad. And then connect to, yeah, let's just go all the way here. So okay, this looks fine. Okay, let's let the traffic okay, it's not perfect, I give you that, but it looks usable. So let's see how this is gonna work out. Okay, so we have next intersection here over the railroads. So let's build one of those. So we need to build, I'm gonna try to do it straightforward because I like when things work out. So I'm gonna do one of those things, and I would like to do it exactly like I said, straightforward. So we have this one and this one. That's fine. Now we have to connect those two. Now we can do wiggly parts. I know everybody likes wiggly parts. I like it too, but No, you have to go up. Why aren't you going up? Is it really? Really? Is the distance really too short? Maybe it is. Let's make it a little bit longer then. Which I really doubted that it was, but fine. Fine, and we have this one. Perfect. We just need to change the direction of the road on this side, and that's it. Okay, so this is the second big thing that we need to resolve. Actually, we still need to continue building this one because it's not done. It needs to go down. Let's not rush this one. It's fine. Okay, that looks semi-decent. I'm pretty happy with this one. So we have a highway going all the way to our industrial neighborhood. So how does it look here? So let's make a curb towards the town and just finish it somewhere around here. Okay, this looks quite decent. Now let's see if we can make something like this work. Okay. Not perfect, but let's leave it as it is. Okay, here we go. We came to the location where we need to be, where we want to be, and looks like is this bridge? Yeah, this bridge looks like it's quite congested. So what we're gonna do in this case, I'm gonna create another connection, one connection for this industrial neighborhood and one for this one. So I would like to build a roundabout somewhere around here, and this is gonna give us an opportunity to remove all of this stuff here. I think this is this gonna disconnect the power from here? Probably it will. Okay, let's bring power from somewhere else. From here. Okay, that's okay. And this neighborhood is already connected. Wow, look at the cute little apartments. Oh, wow. Okay, this turned out to be much nicer than I expected. Obviously, we have a crime rate issue here, and maybe a quick fix can resolve one of those things. So, if we put a police station somewhere around here, actually we might, but if we put a big one, it's still not gonna resolve an issue everywhere. Maybe two smaller ones would be better option. Looks like crime rate is quite high here. What about this one? Does it fit in here? And this is why I left this area clear. So let's see here. Huge police station next to schools, exactly where it's supposed to be. And hopefully this is going to resolve some of the crime rate we're experiencing here. Anyway, let's go back to what we want to do here. So I'm going to have to, first things first, let's upgrade this road here. Like I said, Amsterdam style roads here. So bicycles. Plonk and plonk. You can rebuild the industry, it's gonna be fine. We'll survive. The band's gonna make it. We have this one here and this one here. So both of those roads are quite important and leading to the heart of our industrial estates. So I would like to connect those two. But yeah, let's just connect this one first. And I'm going to do it like this. If we connected this to this road system, every truck under the sky is going to come to our to the highway through this area. So we need to be sure that we want this connected. Maybe if we bring another road from here as well. We'll see about it. First things first, let's connect this one here. So we're gonna take a classic highway and we're gonna build us a roundabout. Well, it's gonna be a squarish roundabout, but nevertheless. And actually, I think I made a mistake already. It's a little bit too long on this side. I think I made a few mistakes here, but let's pretend that I didn't and see if this is gonna work out. Distance too short. That usually means that this should work out. Come on, you can do it. Click in the place. Okay. Okay, it's more squarish than round, but I like it. And let's go back to the bicycle road. And we're gonna try to connect it here and here. There we go. So we have this connected. Not disconnected, but this connected. And we have... Yeah, I think I should stick to the original connection points. So let's try this one first. So if I go this way, I think this turn is gonna be too sharp. Yeah, this is too sharp for the highway. So we're gonna have to remodel this here. Okay, starting from here, put one. Like this. And the second one, yeah, it's one of those. Oh, no, 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 no. For a second we had it. Yeah, only if I want to connect to here. Actually, you know what? Let's check this if it's gonna work out. There we go. I think this looks appalling. I don't know about you guys. Here we go. There we go. Who's gonna be the first one? This is gonna redirect all the truck traffic to that part of the city. I just check if everything is connected properly. Here we go! They're starting to come here. Okay, this is good. I'm happy about this one. From this side, nothing yet. Come on, guys. We know you want it. Okay, so what are they transporting? This is obviously a donut van. This one is box truck. Okay, this is from our industry area. And this one is ore truck. Okay, there we go. Started going. Can we do this today or not in this episode? Let's see if this is going to be more complicated than expected, which I think it will, but not if we remove this one. I know that's going to affect some of our industries, but if I do it like this... Actually, you know what? Let's see if we can build that railroad tracks underground. I want to do so much. I want to do so much right now. I don't have time. Probably this episode is already over 30 minutes, which I don't like to do. But let's do it. So if I build it like this, okay, this is a problem. Train tracks underground. They need to go up. Oh, okay, I missed a bit. I was under influence that it's here. Okay, this is going to be a little bit too steep. But if we do it like this, again. Okay, perfect, here we go. And now we have this railroad that I would like to shorten also and put it underground. So I would like it to connect to the main underground railroad. This and this. And let's put it underground. Here we go. Okay. What? Seriously? No. I expected this to be underground. Maybe it's a dip in the ground here. So let's try it like this. Maybe it has to go below ground and above ground. Well, it doesn't. Let's just check if this is built properly underground. Go underground, looks nice. What about this connection to this? I mean, it's obviously not necessary, but no, I'm just gonna leave it as it is. Hopefully we're not gonna have any issues with the traffic there. This looks like it's still too close to this one. Let's see how we can you know what, it doesn't matter. I just would like to make this operational as soon as possible. Like this. Like this. Okay, let's see how this is gonna work. It's ×3 speed. A lot of traffic coming in. Well, not a lot, but some traffic coming in. I have to say the most of it comes from here. Why is that? Maybe people going to work. Let's see how does this look like. Okay, this intersection is bad. That's the one that I built. And this one is still quite bad, but I think this is gonna be resolved in a while. Wow, that's a lot of traffic. Anyway, guys, we're gonna deal with the rest of the traffic in the next one. Looks like a lot of traffic is coming in and leaving the city through our new highway, which is really, really good news. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a comment in the comment section. Subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.